Assalamu alaikum. The situation there is still sad. Gaza under attack since more than 3 days, without electricity, without water supply, without fuel supply, without food supply. We hope so that this attack going to be end soon, and because right now we have more than 704 shaheed in Gaza, about 4,000 injured people in Gaza by the criminal attack by the Israelis for our civilians areas, civilians homes, civilians buildings. They don't have any military target. They only attack civilians, innocent people. Most of the victims are children and women.
How many?
How long? Maybe few days, few weeks. But until now, what we have heard from there, they are ready to keep this fight for 6 months. If the Israelis don't end it soon.
Can the conflict spread the neighboring countries?
The situation until now not clear. The Israelis attacked south of Lebanon yesterday. They killed some freedom fighters of Hezbollah. We don't know what is going to be the reaction of Hezbollah later on. They're going to be involved or not. We can speak about our position. Our position, we're going to, in battle of diplomacy, battle of as a freedom fighters, until we achieve our rights as a Palestinians of independent state with Jerusalem as its capital. We keep defense Aqsa Masjid as a first circle of defense Aqsa Masjid of Muslim Ummah. We hope to get support in our to achieve this from the international community and all the nations around the world.
Can regional diplomacy stop the Gaza-Israel conflict?
Sorry?
Can regional diplomacy stop the Gaza-Israel conflict?
Right now, diplomacy start actually because the Israelis is requesting many countries to help them to release the Israelis prisoners between the freedom fighters' hand. Though until now there is no clear number how much prisoners our freedom fighters have between their hands. So our freedom fighters mentioned that the only way to release this prisoner by end this attack first. Second, by release all the Palestinian prisoners. We have about 7,500 Palestinians in the Israeli jails. And the only crime that our freedom fighters to getting independence and freedom for their people and getting establishing of independent Palestinian state with Jerusalem as its capital.
Please short comment on the role of Muslim Ummah right now. What is the role of Muslim Ummah?
Muslim Ummah, we need to remind that OIC was established after one of the settlers burned fire in Aqsa Masjid in 1969. So the OIC establishing only for one reason is defense Aqsa. So right now Aqsa in danger because there is a plan by the Israelis to change Aqsa to become a Jewish temple, not a masjid for the Muslims. They do that before in 1994 when they are changing, control 70% of Al-Ham al-Ibrahimi in Hebron to become a Jewish temple. They try to repeat the same scenario in Aqsa Masjid by changing it to become Jewish temple, not a Muslim masjid. That's one of the reasons why this battles start under the name Aqsa flood. Because this is the main reason for this battle, only defend Aqsa Masjid. We hope so Muslim Ummah have the power, have the ability to support us in everything they have to defend Aqsa, because Aqsa Masjid not for only for Palestinians, it is for all Muslim Ummah. It's Qibla Awwal for all Muslim Ummah.
Will an attack launched by Palestine Hamas lead to a displacing wider conflict in the Middle East? What do you think about this?
Actually, this is a reaction of the Israelis' criminal action against the Palestinian people. By attacking Aqsa daily, by settlers going and attack Aqsa every day with the Israelis army, is sometimes and many times Israelis ministers in this radical government of Israel the attack in Gaza. This is the reaction of that. By killing people, Palestinian innocent people in West Bank, attack their villages, burn fire in their homes, their cars, attack the Palestinians in their roads in West Bank. This is a reaction by Palestinian freedom fighter to defend their own people, because our leadership requesting the international community several times. Our President, His Excellency Mahmoud Abbas, in all his speech to the United Nations and all his political statement, he requesting for international protection for Palestinian people and the occupation. The only response he getting from international society is silence. So right now, our defender fighters try to make a shield to defend Palestinian people when the international society didn't achieve their responsibilities by giving international protection for the Palestinian people.
Despite intense diplomatic consultation between all of the region powers, there is scant hope that Israel, for its reaction, will be limited to airstrike on the densely populated Gaza strip ruled by Hamas. Your take on this?
Actually, international society giving the right of defense for the Israelis and ignoring the right of defense for the Palestinians. They are blindly supporting the Israelis. And what we have is happening right now, this circle, circle of blood, circle of violence in our region, it is a reaction of the silence and blindly support by the international society, by the USA, British, and many European countries blindly supporting Israel. This is the price what we need to pay right now, according to their blindly support to Israel. More criminal action, more reaction from the Palestinian side. So the end all of that things need to be achieve the rights of Palestinians by establishing their own independent state on the land of Palestine, with Jerusalem as its capital, by achieve the right of return of the Palestinian refugees to their own homelands according to 194 resolution, by end the double standards which is against Palestinian, which is used by the international society and these superpower countries. This is the only solution. Any speech about landing support to Israel will keep us going on in this circle of bloody circle and circle of violence.
The ensuing bloodbath seems certain to inflame the West Bank and could promote Hamas' Lebanon-based ally Hezbollah to open a third war front on Israel's northern border. What do you think? What will happen next? How you see the end of this conflict?
We can't speak about if there's other powers in the region going to be involved in this war or no. This is their own decision. They are independent to take what decisions they want. But we are actually a lover of peace and stability. We like to achieve peace and stability in our region, in our country, for our people, for all the nations around the world. This is our message of peace, message of love for all the human beings. What is going to be after this? For sure, diplomacy and negotiation going to be on the table again. But I hope so this time we're going to be according to having a clear vision by the Israelis. This is the only solution. Israelis was ignoring international law, ignoring international resolution in favor of Palestine, ignoring the two-state solution, ignoring the right of return for the Palestinian people. I hope so when they coming this time to the table of negotiation, they will accept all of that and obey all of that. No one is above the international law, include Israel. This is need to be clear in the speech of all the superpower countries. No one above the law. Every one of us, all the nation under the law.
Thank you so much, sir.